Tonight we report on a proposed bill to tax concert tickets to help Quincy Valley Medical Center and what will go into the new building near Lowe's in Moses Lake. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Quincy Jacks are moving on to the second round of the 1A Boys District Soccer Tournament, and the Afraid of Boys Golf takes the CWAC League title. Here's a glance at our Weather Center forecast.
It was another nice day along the Columbia Basin and along the rest of our state. In a minute, I will let you know if there are any changes in our forecast.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A proposed State House bill may help Quincy Valley Medical Center's financial woes. State Representative Matt Manweller, a Republican from Ellensburg, is working on a bill that would add a $1 surcharge to tickets for amphitheaters in rural areas. The money would go to hospital and fire districts serving the amphitheater and other concert venues. Medical center officials previously said the Gorge Amphitheater is responsible for roughly $400,000 in additional costs between the additional staff needed during concerts and unpaid medical bills. They blame the cost for a portion of the roughly $3 million the hospital district owes Grant County. The hospital and fire districts bear a portion of the costs from the concert venue, but they don't receive much of the benefit. Neither of the districts receive sales tax. Manweller said the problem is pretty simple. Quincy Valley Medical Center is designed to serve 8,000 people. It's not designed to handle the roughly 40,000 teenagers coming to concerts. The bill is expected to be heard in early January. Columbia Paint and Coatings of Moses Lake is moving to a new location with a makeover. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
The new cinder block building going up on Yanazawa Boulevard in Moses Lake will be the new home of Columbia Paint and Coatings. The 3,980 square foot building at the east entrance to Lowe's Home Improvement Center will be for a Sherwin-Williams paint shop, according to store manager Randy Overfield. The building site is about 1.1 acres, with half of the property being developed. Sherwin-Williams owns the business, being developed by RAI LLC of Seattle and being built by BCI International. Overfield says the new building is expected to be completed sometime in June. He said Sherwin-Williams made the move because it wants a newer building at a higher profile location. Besides Overfield, the store has an assistant manager and 2 part-time employees. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thanks, Jeff. The alleged driver in a kidnapping and assault reportedly said he thought the attack was okay. Danny Killen, a 57-year-old Quincy man, allegedly told an officer Roberto Rodriguez's attack on his ex-girlfriend was okay because he thought they were a couple. He reportedly didn't call police because he wanted to go fishing. Prosecutors charged Killen in Grant County Superior Court with kidnapping in the first degree and possession of a controlled substance. Killen reportedly drove Rodriguez and a third man to Rodriguez's former girlfriend's home in Quincy and took the 25-year-old woman from her home. Rodriguez allegedly beat the woman in her home, in the car, and at a hotel. She escaped when the hotel owner came to evict Rodriguez for not paying his bill. The fatal car crash at Big Bend Community College tomorrow is part of an educational experience, and no one will be hurt. The college and the Central Basin Traffic Safety Task Force are presenting their Community Partnership Against Substance Abuse event. The free public event starts at 8 a.m. with speakers in the Mastow Conference Center and nearby parking lot on the college campus. Information about the dangers and cost of driving impaired is offered to the community along with students. Speakers, information, a drunk driving simulator, and a mock car crash are being offered. The mock car crash presentation starts at 11:45 a.m. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We will be back after this.